Mamaluke fight it out on the ring apron.
Right there, if you'll see a little brotherly love right there as Joel pushed Jose off.
Look out.
And now you've got Mamaluke and Ace Steel. Oh, you better believe it. What in the world can happen here? No!
Ace Steel using his weight advantage on Tony Mamaluke to come springing off the table. He used that table as a springboard and drove him down as we take another look on our split screen replay.
If that table would have been 3 feet closer, Tony Mamaluke would be gone. Unbelievable right here. It's going to get vicious. You can bet on it. Ace Steel trying to slam Joel Maximo's head through the table right there.
Now Tony Mamaluke has Ace Steel.
Wait a minute. Who's out?
That's Ace Steel's out.
Oh, man. Ace Steel is gone.
A swinging DDT by Tony Mamaluke takes Ace Steel directly headfirst through the table. First he kicks off one of the SATs, then drives him down headfirst with the DDT right through the table, and Ace Steel is out.
Plumtree's going crazy, Mike. He's going absolutely crazy. He cannot believe it. His man's the first one eliminated.
Plumtree's man, Ace Steel, is out of this matchup. We are down to 4 with Tony Mamaluke, both members of the SATs, as well as Kid Cash, still alive.
I'll be honest with you. I thought that Ace Steel had an incredible advantage with his size and weight over the other 4 opponents. Oh, man. Mamaluke,
I believe that's Joel Maximo.
I believe that's Jose.
Is it?
I believe that's
Jose. To tell the Maximos apart, especially when all we can see is the back of their heads.
That's right. I believe it's Plumtree. Oh, man. Oh, Kid Cash.
They're so close to going through the table that time and being eliminated.
Well, actually, obviously, Mamaluke's upset about that table, so he's going to grab another one. Could have easily put him out right there.
And now Tony Mamaluke positioning a second table.
There you go.
Remember, at some point, the SATs will have to go against each other, and if they see the advantage, they'll probably try to take it. But it's still only one man walks away out of here with a shot at the X Division title.
Yeah, you're right. That is Jose Maximo of the SATs out on the ramp, while this is Joel Maximo going up to the top.
What are we going to see right here? No! You got to be kidding me!
He just hit the moonsault, and he is out of there. Tony Mamaluke is out. Eliminated.
Tony Mamaluke is gone.
Check this out. Joel Maximo,
put him
ultimate
through
in high-risk moves. Moonsault putting Tony Mamaluke through the table, and we're down to 3s, and you have to say at this point, the SATs have quite an advantage over Kid Cash.
They've definitely got the advantage. It's basically, I mean, at least to get down to the 2 of them. And if they're smart, they will use teamwork here, because Kid Cash is the kind you do not want to leave an open window at any time. Unbelievable move by Joel Maximo to make sure he landed on top of Mamaluke. That puts Mamaluke through the table and keeps Joel Maximo alive.
Perfect timing, perfect aim. Tony Mamaluke is out. Kid Cash, knee to the midsection now of Jose Maximo of the SATs. Takes him up and drops him down, brainbuster style across the knee.
Unbelievable right now. The effort, as you can see, Kid Cash is holding his back. He's obviously hurt.
And Joel Maximo very slow to get back into the ring after executing that moonsault that eliminated Tony Mamaluke.
Now that took guts to even make that move, knowing what he's going to take out of you. But then again, he had Mamaluke to cushion the blow, partly.
Knee to the midsection by Kid Cash. Going to try and take him up.
Oh, man!
Across the knee.
Unbelievable already. As Mamaluke and Steel are eliminated. And again, though, folks, Kid Cash at an extreme disadvantage right here.
It's so important for the SATs to get on the same page here and use that double teaming. Then once it gets down to the final 2, it is every man for themselves, and they'll have to face each other.
Kind of like Serena. Oh, no. Oh, beautiful flip by Kid Cash. Here's another one. I was going to say kind of like the Venus and Serena Williams, where they beat everybody
Tremendous dual drop kick by Kid Cash takes down the SATs. Now what does he have in mind? Kid Cash positioning one of the tables, now bringing it over here to the opposite side of the ring, setting it down right in front of our broadcast position here. Obviously some kind of strategy that he has in mind here for the Maximos.
Not right here. Kid Cash, what an incredible effort.
Yeah, but look at this.
2-on-1 right
this
now.
This allows the Maximos, the SATs, to recover. Double team move.
Cash by, oh! That's what happens when the teamwork comes in.
Yeah, that really was the difference in this matchup.
Only thing Kid Cash has on the two of them right now is his experience. Again, about 14, 15 years of experience of Kid Cash, and he's going to need every bit of it to take on the brothers Maximo right here.
And Jose Maximo repositioning the table that Kid Cash had put into place. Obviously he has some kind of move or some kind of strategy in mind. And now the brothers Maximo turn their attention to Kid Cash. Going to send him off into the ropes. Able to duck that double clothesline and comes back to the clothesline of his own.
They all three go out of the ring. But again, though, that helps Kid Cash because he limits the Maximo's chance to throw him out of the ring onto a table. And it doesn't matter how they get him on a table.
No, just get him through the table. Any way, any shape, any fashion. And again, winner of this matchup goes on and gets a shot at the X Division title. Kid Cash just took the chair and he just nailed Joel Maximo. He tossed the steel chair right in his face.
And he's putting him on right here. Here it is.
Joel Maximo in trouble on this table right here in front of us.
He's woozy because of the chair shot to the head.
Kid Cash, Jose Maximo. Jose trying to fight him off.
There he is. Kid Cash trying to hold it up, but
gonna try
Jose just said it's over. What he's going to do.
Look at Kid Cash fight back.
Here we go. Kid Cash up on the top rope. No way. Oh, you got to be kidding. He took them both out. He took them both out. Kid Cash.
Here we go. Look at the replay.
I gotta see this
the
again.
Master of so many versions of the Hurricane Rana.
That's unbelievable.
He just took Jose Maximo, used the Hurricane Rana on him, sent him down through brother Jose. Both SATs are out. Kid Cash is the winner.
He's got his title shot.
Now who's he going to face? Is it going to be AJ Styles or is it going to be Jerry Lynn? That's a question that we will answer later tonight. But Kid Cash gets an important win.
What
Huge victory for him here in his TNA career.
What a move. I've never seen anything like that. Taking two out at the same time. Both the SATs and all, there they are. There's Joel and Jose. They are hurt. There could be some broken ribs there. There could be some broken ribs right there as Jose is trying to catch his breath as the referee Andrew Thomas is helping him out. Joel is still on the ground.
Just
and you know,
another tremendous performance by the X Division competitors here on NWA TNA. And in the end, Kid Cash is able to fight back against the odds. And Kid Cash survives, and Kid Cash wins this X Division tables match.
Unbelievable, Mike. And I'll tell you something else. He doesn't care who he faces. It will be either Lynn or Styles. He doesn't care, but he will get one of them next week in an X Division title match. Absolutely unbelievable.
And coming up next here on NWA TNA, the return grudge match. Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Hennig. Yes, they're set to do battle one-on-one. The return grudge match. And you know what? We need to go back. We need to take a look at the recent problems involving Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Hennig. That all leads to tonight's grudge match. Let's take a look at the highlights package.
For real, Mike.
And it, no! Jeff Jarrett, low blow on Hennig. Nobody saw that. 1, 2,
and I had you right here in this building. And I used your head for a mop and your butt for a broom from one end of this place to the other.
That's Kurt Hennig! Here comes the stroke! Wait a minute, something going on in the back. Look at this!
Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, that's Kurt Hennig!
He is bloody, and we got a match later.
A bloody mess in the back! So gauze is being applied to the head of Kurt Hennig.
Oh, man, he will not be able to wrestle tonight. There is no way.
You can see that he's got the gauze that's wrapped around his head. Yeah, Jeff Jarrett is absolutely snapped here tonight. Now with the steel chair attack on the already weakened Kurt Hennig. Now what? Oh, yeah. This is really going to prove something. Here's the shoulder. It's just he's limp. No. Kurt Hennig being counted out.
Contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. About to make his way to the ring, weighing in at 241 pounds from Music City, USA, Jeff Jarrett.
Well, we've already had that one shocker from Jeff Jarrett earlier tonight when it was pretty easy for us to draw the conclusion that he is not Mr. Wrestling 3. Nothing that Jeff Jarrett wants more than a shot at the NWA World title. All he had to do was sign the contract, admit he was Mr. Wrestling 3, but
Kurt
it didn't
Hennig,
happen.
your big grudge match was supposed to happen tonight, but nobody's seen him in the building today.
What's going on?
Yeah, he alluded to the first time we wrestled each other in this building years ago. He said he kicked my ass. Well, the truth be known, I was inches away from taking his AWA World Heavyweight title when I was 19 years old. And then he wants to talk about me being Double J in the WWF. Well, Mr. Perfect, I was the Intercontinental Champion 7 times. I don't think you got that notched in your holster. And then we both went to WCW. I was 4-time World Heavyweight Champion. I don't think you can say that now, can you, Kurt? And then we come here to TNA, Total Nonstop Action. And the proof's in the pudding. Last week, right here, I laid the stroke on your ass for 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, after you...
If I was you, I wouldn't show your face around here either. So referee, ring the bell, award me the match, and 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna walk right out of here, the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Mike,
now ring the damn bell.
Mike, I have to admit, I have not seen Kurt Hennig here all day.
Well, I haven't seen Kurt Hennig either, but I mean, we all know what a true professional Kurt Hennig is. Yeah, 2 weeks is right. Yeah, sure. But
here he is! Come out of the crowd!
We'll change to the National Hockey League. He's got the jersey. He's got the shirt of Jeff Jarrett over his head, reading in right hand. Now, there's a reason we didn't see Kurt Hennig. He's here in street clothes. He's got his cowboy boots on, and oh, he just punted Jeff Jarrett across the ring.
Kurt Hennig didn't care about a grudge match. He just wanted a good old grudge beating, Mike.
And that's exactly what he's giving Jeff Jarrett. Action spills back out to the floor. You can see that Hennig is still wearing the bandage on his head from that severe laceration, that severe cut from last week. And now look at Hennig. He takes Jarrett, he sends him over the safety rail, and
the only way I figured Hennig wouldn't show is if he was just still suffering from severe concussion from last week or what, but this isn't about anything other than pure hatred right here.
Hennig just potatoed the referee, Scott Armstrong, and he takes his belt off, and he's choking the life out of Jeff Jarrett.
Right in the crowd, Jarrett grabs him a chair, doesn't even do any good behind the fort.
That's because Hennig's got that belt.
Oh, look at that. He just grabbed someone's crotch and beat him.
Look at Jarrett trying to fight back.
This is just a good old-fashioned brawl
Now
right
Jarrett's
here.
using the press of Hennig.
Stewart is trying to work his way back here, but I'm telling you, it's been all Kurt Hennig when he blindsided Jeff Jarrett.
The bad blood between these two, so evident, so apparent the past few weeks, and it's just turned into a situation where it's boiled over. He's still got that belt wrapped around his neck as they go over to the crowd here at the TNA Asylum.
Ugly, choking him to death right there and just taunting him. It's Kurt Hennig right now.
Jarrett again tries to fight back, but no effect on Hennig.
Every time Jeff Jarrett tries to mount some sort of a charge, it just gets waylaid. Kurt Hennig is just beating Jeff Jarrett up, plain and simple.
Yeah, this is about payback, ladies and gentlemen. This is about what's gone on here for the past couple of weeks, and Kurt Hennig is getting that payback and more. Jarrett again tries to fight back, and look at Hennig throttle him with the belt again.
Unbelievable. Jeff Jarrett got what he asked for. He called him out, and Hennig came. Look at these guys. They're just literally beating each other. It's just like a good old after school in the playground. I hate you, you hate me kind of fight, Mike.
This is an old-fashioned street fight is what it's evolved into. I see that another NWA referee, Andrew Thomas, has come from the back.
Kurt Hennig is just wanting to exact the same kind of... You know what? It's the same thing that Jarrett did to him last week. Caught him in the back before their match, hit him with a pipe or something.
Yeah, that's what I understand, that it was a steel pipe that he hit. Look at this! Hennig just hit...
Oh! Now that's something we haven't seen out of Kurt Hennig. He's so filled with rage right now, Mike.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett has driven him totally out of control. That's what we've seen from Kurt Hennig as the second NWA official is down, courtesy of the chair from Hennig.
He just knocked referee Andrew Thomas out with a chair for no cause. He was just trying to get control, something you don't see out of Kurt Hennig, but he doesn't care.
Look at this, he's going to take him up.
Oh! Man!
Hennig flex, but I don't think this is a situation here where he wants to pin him.
You know what I think it is, Mike? I think he wants to make it so that Jeff can't continue on his run in the NWA title qualifying matches. Because of how Jarrett got him out of it, he's trying to take him out.
Kurt Hennig standing tall with the cowboy boot across the throat of Jarrett. Is he going to... Look at Jarrett. He's out. He's going to take him up a third.
Oh, I have to admit, in all my days here at NWA TNA, I have never seen Jeff Jarrett get that kind of a beating.
And finally, a third official, Rudy Charles, is sent from the back. And he wants nothing to do with Kurt Hennig. He's calling for the bell.
The referee has disqualified Kurt Hennig. The winner by disqualification, Jeff Jarrett.
Again, though, Mike, I don't think Kurt Hennig really cares.
That's secondary at this point.
The match was all about revenge. And they had, you know what they did? They disqualified it to save Jeff Jarrett's life, is what they did. Because Hennig would have just kept on beating him, Mike.
Finally, we have some TNA security, as well as NWA representative Bob Armstrong, who's come out to ringside as well, trying to calm down Kurt Hennig. But Kurt Hennig made his point tonight.
Yes, he
Kurt
did.
Hennig drove home that point. As you see, Representative Armstrong checking on his son, referee Scott Armstrong. We also have another referee, Andrew Thomas, who's been laid out over here. That's who's standing tall. Kurt Hennig gets the revenge at the expense of Jeff Jarrett.
And again, folks, I really believe that they hurried up and hit the bell and called it a DQ just to save Jeff Jarrett. Unbelievable.
NWA Wildside is coming November the 16th to Cornelia, Georgia. We understand the return of David Young, as well as Jorge Estrada defending the North American title. Fan Appreciation Night, when the NWA Wildside promotion returns to Cornelia on November the 16th. What a night it has been, and we still have the X Division title match to come as well. Been a tremendous night.
Unbelievable. So much more to go, Mike.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great night of NWA TNA action. Still to come in this broadcast, the X Division title match, but Don, you know what time it is.
It's time to tell you what we got next week. And if Jeff Jarrett's able, he will take on Six Pack in a semifinal match for the NWA title. And Kid Cash will take on the winner tonight in an X Division Championship match next week. And if Mr. Wrestling 3 wants to, if he signs the contract that Mike today has, he can take on the Truth next week in a heavyweight championship match. Brian Lawler and April will take on Jorge Estrada and Priscilla. There'll be a 4-team tag tournament match for the tag team title next week. But another great one, the 3-man dance. Amazing Red, Jimmy Yang, and Tony Mamaluke will be here next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the rivalry that put the X Division on the wrestling map. Let's take a look at the history involving AJ Styles and Jerry Lynn.
Lifetime. You ain't shit till you paid your dues like I'm done. I have done more in this business in one day than you've done in your lifetime.
Hey, somebody be dropped him head first.
And oh, by the way, you will respect me.
And it is time for our X Division title matchup. Pretty obvious when you look at the statistics. The experience edge goes to Jerry Lynn. No question that these are the fiercest rivals of wrestling's hottest division. Can Jerry Lynn win back the title belt that he never lost in the ring? That's the question that we're ready to answer.
The following contest is your main event of the evening and is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, weighing in at 212 pounds from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Jerry Lynn.
It was 1 month ago. It was back on October the 9th when Jerry Lynn was scheduled to defend his X Division title against AJ Styles. Lynn lost his focus. He attacked Sonny Siaki. He re-injured his right knee in the process. Jerry Lynn was promised an eventual shot at the X title. Tonight he gets a chance to regain the championship that he lost without being pinned or submitting.
And his opponent, he is the current reigning and defending NWA X Division champion of the world, being accompanied by Mortimer Plumtree from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 212 pounds, this is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
In the 5-month history of NWA TNA, this man, AJ Styles, and we saw him accompanied by his manager, Mortimer Plumtree, and tonight's opponent, Jerry Lynn, have been involved in the most heated, the most competitive rivalry to date. It began back in June when the two made it to the finals of our X Division Championship Round Robin Tournament, and it continues tonight with the latest chapter, and it still revolves around the X Division title.
I'll tell you what, folks, there is a lot of heat between these two. They have disliked each other for a long, long time. I, for one, am glad to see them back in the ring. But although I'll tell you this, AJ Styles is lucky to be in that ring tonight because last week, the Amazing Red put on one of the greatest shows we ever saw and almost beat the champion. And we're going to get to see him back next week, Mike.
Yeah, we have to mention Amazing Red and the incredible matchup as he came so close on so many occasions last Wednesday to winning that X Division title from AJ Styles, and Red will return 1 week from tonight right here on NWA TNA. You know, when I look at this matchup, I almost think that Mortimer Plumtree is the X Factor, because in the previous bouts between these two, Jerry Lynn has been able to totally concentrate on AJ Styles. That's not the case tonight. Lynn has to keep at least one eye on Plumtree, and that has to take away his effectiveness against Styles.
Well, Mike, I also want to tell you what else is going through Jerry Lynn's mind. He lost his shot for an NWA title last week to Siaki. Well, this is the only title left. He's going for it. I don't think he's going to let Plumtree interfere. He'll keep him in the back of his mind. He'll keep an eye on him. But he's focused. He wants AJ Styles, and he wants his belt back, Mike.
And we talked about Amazing Red returning next week. Consider this the winner of this matchup. Whoever either retains the title or wins the title, whether it's Styles the champion or Lynn the champion at the conclusion of this match, they will defend next week against Kid Cash, who earlier tonight won that tables elimination match to gain a shot at the X Division belt.
And a lot of people have felt that Kid Cash deserved a title shot a long time ago. Well, it takes patience in the X Division, but he earned it. He earned it today by beating 4 formidable opponents, and next week he'll take on the winner of this match in another incredible X Division title match. That's why you've got to be here every Wednesday night, Mike, because you see the greatest wrestling you've ever seen, period.
Jimmy Yang of the Flying Elvises returns 1 week from tonight, returns to the X Division, and I understand that there's a debut as well in the X Division next week. Easy Money, a wrestler that you're going to be pretty impressed with. I saw him for several months in World Championship Wrestling. He debuts 1 week from tonight, and he will be a great addition to the NWA TNA X Division. Remember that name, Easy Money, debuts next Wednesday.
The two are just sizing each other up right now. They both know that either one can explode at any moment. Both of them have death-defying moves, like it showed in that clip, gravity-defying moves. And what you have to do right now is just pick your spot, because once it gets going, Mike, there'll be no stopping this whirlwind.
Yeah, early stages of this matchup, sort of a feeling out process between the two. Both men tentative. Both men not wanting to expose too much of their offense until they've worn their opponent down.
You know, it's been a while since the two of them have hit the ring. They've faced so many different opponents, too. You know, you got to refamiliarize yourself with the other opponent.
Lynn coming off the ropes, attempted a hip toss. Caught him with a knee, floats over, ducks the clothesline, drops down, sweeps the leg. Look at that, went for the elbow. They are one step ahead of each other is what you're seeing here with each and every move in the arm drag. Surprise Styles.
I'll tell you what, nobody knows each other in the ring like these two do, Mike.
Phenomenal chain wrestling by both of these individuals, trying to put moves together, but at the same time, each one, as you mentioned, they know each other so well. They are refamiliarizing themselves with each other, and they seem to be just one step ahead of the other, knowing what move they're going to make.
The only time that Jerry Lynn has ever lost in an X Division title bout was when there was no X Division champion.
When we crowned the champion.
When we crowned the champion. Other than that, when Jerry Lynn became champion later, the only way he lost was in a 3-man match where the other person took it. So, like you said, he has never lost an X Division title once there's been a champion.
Styles swinging wildly in the corner, doesn't connect, and that allows Lynn to turn the tide.
And neither is AJ.
Yeah, great point.
Both these two, these are the two best. These are the two best.
Springing off the middle rope, flying crossbody. Leg sweep now by Styles for the cover.
If you have to give out an MVP award, you're looking at the two co-MVPs right here in NWA TNA. And that's just the way it is.
Styles to his feet and immediately taken down to the mat with the running clothesline by Lynn. Lateral press, barely a 2 count.
Just trying to wear each other down, feeling each other out here. Looking for that opportunity where you can go for it in one quick shot, because with these two, you cannot let the other stay in. You've got to finish them if you can. Can't hold back.
Jerry Lynn using the side headlock to attempt to wear down Styles, but you'll notice that Styles fights back and then went for the shortcut, went for the rake of the eye.
You know, this is a match that... Oh, man, here it goes! Yo! Jerry Lynn just took it over decisively!
No! Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Lynn.
I've got to see that again! I've got to see that again,
When you
Mike.
asked for it, Keith Mitchell, can you produce the replay? Sorry, folks, we are not able to bring you the replay back to the live action. Bow and arrow type submission hold applied by Lynn. Pressure is on the neck as well as the lower back. Thrown over by Styles, and he almost got a 2 count. Lynn immediately gets to his feet and drives the boot right into the chest of Styles.
You just knew something was going to happen. In a big way, and I hope, here we are, we're going to show that.
Split screen, up into the air, the tilt-a-whirl, winds him up, drives him down with authority across the knee.
Oh, I love total non-stop action.
And you've got to love the X division to the ropes, the reversal now. Styles sent in.
Another one, oh! Put him on the top rope.
Cut 1, 2, no. Yeah, I thought that time Styles was going for a flying head scissors takeover. Lynn able to block it, drive him down to the mat, and immediately go for the pin.
Unbelievable how these two perform night in, night out. Whenever they show up, whoever their opponent, they come back seemingly so many times when it looks like they're down and out. It's over, they're done, and yet they'll find something in normal man doesn't have.
Yeah, there's no question that the resiliency of these X Division athletes almost separates them from the pack. Into the corner, the knife edge chop and the open hand slap is the follow-up from Lynn.
Unbelievable right here.
Reversed off, sends him diagonally into the corner, does Styles. Lynn able to elevate him to the ring apron.
At this point, Jerry Lynn has had the advantage. If anybody, any beautiful movement to kick things out of the ring.
Springing into the air, Jerry Lynn connecting with the drum kick. Styles to the floor. Plumtree realizes that his man and his championship belt is in jeopardy.
Oh, man, think about it. If Jerry Lynn wins tonight, former Plumtree has suffered a double defeat. H. Steele went out first in the 5-man table elimination match, and then losing the title with AJ. That might be too much for even Plumtree to handle.
And you know that Plumtree loves to have that X Division championship belt in his stable. He realizes that with the title belt, he has all the power. That's the reason why he wanted to take over the entire X Division, and you cannot knock his success to this point.
Taking it out right. Oh!
Look at that. He went for the shoulder block, and again, they're one step ahead of each other with every move. The leg sweep by Lynn connects and takes Styles down to the floor.
From what I'm seeing, though, from my vantage point right here, Mike, Jerry Lynn is still outsmarting AJ just a little bit more. He's using that fast 14-year experience. But you better finish AJ Styles off quick because he is such a phenomenal athlete. Oh, man.
Face first goes Styles, right into the ring steps, the steel steps.
I mean, we thought Amazing Red had him last week, and Styles came back from nowhere and won the match. You cannot count him out.
Whoa! He just jumped right over the steel rail to avoid the contact, and as soon as Lynn exposed his head right over there, AJ Styles planted a super kick right on the jaw.
That's the athleticism I'm talking about, Mike. Did you see that? He could have easily went into the rail. He saw it coming, leapfrogged it. Look at this. Seriously? Oh, man.
And then look at this. As soon as Lynn was caught in no man's land, Styles was there with the follow-up move.
Edwin Moses couldn't have leaped over the hurdle any better than that.
Back to our live action and this X Division title matchup.
AJ Styles tried to catch his breath, which you need to. Again, these two are all... Oh!
Went for a springboard off the guardrail. Lynn was there. Lynn was ready. He was prepared, and he caught Styles in midair. Both men are down.
Jerry Lynn trying to avoid losing a chance at a title in 2 straight weeks. Oh, beautiful kick by Jerry Lynn on the replay, as you saw. That would be devastating to Lynn.
Both of these competitors trying to fight their way back up just to get back into the ring. Look how even they've been this entire match, even to the point here where they both climb into the ring at the exact same time.
AJ Styles, the only 2-time X Division champion, has held the championship longer, has held the belt longer than any other X Division member. And he's only been at it for 4 years.
Back to the exchange of punches. Lynn winds up, connects with a big right hand that sends Styles right through the ring ropes.
The crowd of, you know, it's amazing. The crowd is almost evenly divided. Jerry Lynn, a huge crowd favorite, but AJ Styles is one of those that, you know, love him or hate him, you respect his ability so much that you find yourself rooting for him.
Wait, look at Plumtree.
Oh, come on.
We talked about him being the X Factor in this matchup.
We don't need this.
2 cheap shots from Plumtree.
Plumtree, sit down over there. Oh, when you got these two out there in the ring, you don't need any outside interference.
Especially from Plumtree to spoil what has been a tremendous matchup between these two to this point.
Well, his title's on the line.
Yeah, Plumtree's title as well as AJ's,
right.
if you talk to him.
That's right.
Baseball slide, drop kick by Styles was right on target. Down goes Lynn.
Rudy Charles back in control of the match there, referee Rudy Charles. You cannot... Oh, man!
Slingshot into the crossbody block. AJ Styles goes airborne. AJ Styles crashes down on the Lynn.
I don't know if there's a chance to see this, but if you'll notice, AJ grabbed his midsection. Watch this. Watch where it hits. Look at this. Boom! His midsection caught the top of Jerry Lynn's head right
his
there.
His head and his shoulder. That can take the wind right out of you.
It's almost like hitting him in the solar plexus right there.
Rolls him back in.
Here it is.
It's 2, no. Not yet, says Jerry Lynn. That's what's at stake, ladies and gentlemen.
You better believe
the
it.
X Division Championship belt.
But even more than that's at stake. It's to say you are the champion in the #1 division in wrestling. And oh my gosh, did Jerry Lynn just flip him over like that?
It's the title belt, and it's the pride that goes with saying that you're the best, especially between these two competitors,
That's
as
right.
you mentioned. Going to try and take him up. Attempt at the pile driver. Styles uses his strength to elevate Lynn, and then comes back with a desperation lunge that ends in a clothesline.
I can't help but feel that if Jerry Lynn's going to win this match, he's got to do it real quick. And here it goes. Oh, man. He's got to do it quick because the youth of AJ Styles will come into play, and he is such an incredible athlete. And ask Amazing Red, you've got to put AJ Styles out where you can. Can't give him any life.
Submission attempt now applied by Styles. He has the crossface applied. He's got the arm hook, and he has Lynn in trouble because of the ring positioning. There's nowhere for Jerry Lynn to go.
Fighting it off.
Refusing to tap out is Lynn, and Styles just throws him down to the mat.
I'll tell you something, folks. There is no love lost between these two. They make no bones about it. They are not friends. They are not friends in any sense of the word. Here it is. Oh, wait a minute.
He went for the Styles clash. Lynn was able to avoid the Styles clash by sliding through.
But AJ just used it right to his advantage to put the submission hold right on him.
AJ Styles ends up with a unique version
You see
of the
that?
Boston Crab trying to lean back with his weight on the lower back of Jerry Lynn.
Did you see that? Jerry Lynn was close to grabbing the ropes, and AJ just moved him right back to the center of the ring.
I think you're also seeing some frustration here on the part of AJ Styles.
What's he got to do?
Yeah, his figure is in his own mind that he's had Lynn hooked. He's had him beaten several times. Lynn will not submit. Too much fight in Jerry Lynn.
Oh, these two. You talk about a clash of the Titans. That's what you're looking at right here.
Mid-ring exchange. Duck the second kick. Styles ducks the clothesline. Precarious position. Styles went for the Hurricane Rana.
Here we go. Here it is. Wait a minute.
Again.
This is Plumtree. Believe me, this is by design. But you know what? Look at how the veteran Fury, he knew he wasn't going to get it. He knew the referee wasn't watching, so he just went back, got it started again.
Well, the low blow by Styles. Springing back, inverted DDT, drops Lynn down. Now the cover. Now one. Now two. No shoulder up by Lynn.
He fights it out.
This match.
Let's see this again.
Phenomenal balance.
Look at how he...
in mid-move, able to connect, hook him with the inverted DDT, and drop him down to the mat. How does he do it?
Land on his feet?
That's the question we ask about these X Division competitors each and every week, every Wednesday here on NWA TNA. Moonsaults back off the chest of Lynn, and then walks right into a right hand, and Lynn walks right into the back elbow.
There it goes.
Out of the corner. Sit-down power bomb by Lynn, but he can't cover him.
No, he's too spent. AJ has taken the life out of him.
Jerry Lynn used all of his strength to deliver that power bomb. As we take another look while the competitors try and regroup. He folded him up.
How do these people get up, period? Let alone come back and give another effort in a week later. I don't know how. They're that highly trained and that physically conditioned.
Again, look how close they are, how evenly matched. They both get up to a knee at the same time, and they both get to their feet at the same time. To the ropes goes Styles.
Oh, man.
Back body drop by Lynn. Follow up with the running clothesline. He just hit his second lariat.
He also hit his second wind, it looks like. Look at him.
Challenging Styles to get to his feet.
He's keeping them over there away from Plumtree. Well,
over the corner. Lynn goes chest first. Attempt. Look at that.
Oh, man. Beautiful move by Jerry Lynn right there.
Attempt at the DDT by Styles. Reverse with a quick snap.
Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. We do not have a new champion. Let's see what happened here.
Well, here's the replay of first the move of the DDT, and then the quick toss-off as we see back in live action. Whoa, Styles almost nailed Plumtree.
Oh, beautiful.
Meaning
All right.
boot to the middle. He's got a hold.
Here we go. Bam, bam, driver. There it is.
Dropped him with the two.
1, 2. No, you've got to be kidding.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Siaki! What's Sonny Siaki doing up the ramp? Not him. We don't need him to spoil this.
Unbelievable.
He had him in the pile driver, but he was able to kick out. Fireman's carry. Styles is stunner type move. 1, 2.
Wait a minute.
He pulled him out.
Oh, man, that was over. Jerry Lynn had it. And Siaki came in, of course, again. Right now, you talk about being surrounded by enemies. Jerry Lynn surrounded by AJ Styles, who's had a heated rivalry for months. Sonny Siaki, Mortimer Plumtree.
Big back Siaki cost Lynn the NWA title, and he may have cost him the X Division title. Plumtree's just wedged a steel chair between the top and middle ropes.
Oh, man. Jerry Lynn, I feel like he's just being double-teamed out here. Oh, man.
The drop toe hold for AJ Styles sends Jerry Lynn face first into that chair.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's
wait,
why
there's no referee, so now AJ, oh, wait a minute.
1, 2.
Oh, he pulled out.
Only 2. Styles clash again.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Here we go. 1, 1, 2.
He didn't use his proper weight positioning to pin him. He thought after the Styles clash that a win was going to be easy, that a pin was going to be easy, but it wasn't. Lynn kicked out at 2.
How many lives does Jerry Lynn have? Not enough, Mike, but what a valiant effort.
Styles to the top.
Oh!
By Lynn.
What an unbelievable match. Jerry Lynn almost in a 3-on-1 when you throw in Plumtree and then Siaki, but Siaki's gone, so...
Attempted the superplex.
Oh, man!
Lynn just hit the superplex.
Here we go! 1, 2! No!
Only 2.
How does AJ Styles do it? How does Jerry Lynn do it?
Now, Lynn's going to try and take him up into the air. Styles blocks it. Has him up.
Oh!
Drives him to the mat face first.
1,
Lateral
2.
2 for...
Oh!
Again, only 2. Ladies and gentlemen, an incredible series of near falls in this X Division title matchup has the crowd at the TNA Asylum on their feet. They appreciate the effort of these 2 individuals.
How can you not?
Lynn amazingly lands on his feet.
Look at this.
Countered by Styles. And a counter by Lynn in mid-move. Pile driver. Oh, again.
He
Pile
got it.
driver.
1, 2. It's over.
He did it.
Jerry
The winner
Lynn.
of the match, and new NWA X Division Champion of the World, Jerry Lynn.
The X Division performers take it off the charts again. Bottom line, Jerry Lynn wins the NWA X Division title. We will see you next week, right here, NWA TNA, more total nonstop action. Incredible.